Hi, Taylor Brands. This is Todd McAllister with McAllister Retail Services, and this is the mini boiler package, which is the 167 rectangular vacuum table and the 461 2-iron boiler. The boiler is the heart of the operation. It's designed to provide continuous steam to the tailor shop, so you can do continuous pressing throughout the day, and it's a very simple operation. In the morning, you would come in and turn on the boiler at the red switch here to power it. You would then activate the boiler and the hand iron to start heating up. In that process, we have a manual fill on the water, and it's just a cap that you can open at any time. It's not under pressure, and you simply pour water. We do not recommend distilled water. You can use regular tap water, and the reason behind that is distilled is so pure that the heating coils inside the boiler may not read the water level. So you can use regular water, just keep it full. You'll have continuous steam, and that's done through this back cap. From there, as we've discussed in previous videos, the boiler system takes roughly 22 minutes to heat up, and you'll know it's at full working pressure when you read the gauge. It should be straight up and down at 12 o'clock, which is 40 pounds of steam pressure. So anything below the straight, the 40 psi or the needle right at the top of the clock would mean the boiler's not ready. You don't want to use it too soon or you'll have moisture. So gauge should be straight up and down. From there, you have thermostat on your iron, allowing you to lower the temperature or increase depending on the fabric mix that you have. And then by pressing the micro switch, you have continuous dry steam. The amount of steam velocity is regulated by these gold valves, basically, and they're just turned by a regular screwdriver. You can turn them counterclockwise to reduce the amount of steam or clockwise to increase. They're preset at the factory to give you a consistent amount of steam to do your pressing. Vacuum board is activated by a foot pedal and released. If you want to transfer vacuum from the main surface to the swing arms, you simply move the lever, and that transfers the vacuum from the work surface to the outer swing arms. When you're not using the swing arms, you can push them out of the way. From a maintenance standpoint, there's very little on the table other than changing the covers every 6 to 8 months. There's a micro switch underneath the foot pedal. The foot pedal simply comes off, and if any of these switches fail, it's a very simple switch to or fix to take these off and replace, and then you just put the pedal back on the table. On and off on the table. Turn it off at night, on in the morning. So again, the sequence would be come in, check your water level, turn on the table, activate the power switches, wait till it gets up to pressure, and then you're ready to start pressing. We're at 770-441-3000. Any questions to Jeff Cherry, our technical manager, myself, Todd, the staff can help you if there's any questions throughout the startup and the use of the product. Thank you.